Hello everybody and welcome to the HTFRA 90s Are All That Cup Series. We're here live at Pocono Raceway for the running of the Miller Draft 400. On the pole today we have Bill Flickinger in the 90, on the outsides Ben Cannon in the 12. He won the Coca-Cola 600 last race. Then third is Austin Ogo, fourth is Michael White, fifth Luke Walker, and sixth is David Rochester. Seventh is Corey Decker, eighth is John McNamara. Ninth is Leia Walker, and rounding out the top 10, the 9 of Chris Kyle. And now, without further ado, let's hear those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines.
And the cars are rolling off the track. 20 laps here in the tricky triangle at Pocono Raceway. Going to be one heck of a race here, as Pichu is separated 1 point behind the leader, Bill Flickinger, and Flickinger on the pole, and Pichu's on way back, so an advantage for Flickinger. But Pocono is unpredictable. You never know what happens in these turns, so we are expected to see a great race worth of 20 laps. The green flag is out. We're underway at Pocono. Now here comes the 12 Ben Cannon going for the lead instantly, side by side. Oh, they're touching each other. Uh-oh. Whoa, there's some contact back there. Ben Cannon still leading. Oh, there's a spin in the back. There's a big spin in the back. And oh, wow, a big wreck behind them. Caution is out, first time today. Ben Cannon leads to the stripe. And here they come off the last turn, and Ben Cannon will be the leader under the caution. See what happened back there. There was Sam Young involved as well. Here's what happened. Here's what, let's see. Ooh, they were 3 wide with 94, and then Rod Houston clips them. Andre Cave gets slammed in there. The 5 is slammed, and a ton of drivers get held up because of it. There's Andre Cave. Oh boy. And the 94, that's Matt Dixon getting held up. Alex Ragu. Madison Denhart is held up. Oh, and Jacob Cook, he is stuck on the wide. There's Chris Grant held up, and I guess that's the caution. Oh no, there was more spinning. Wow, there was more spinning with Bill, the 94 and the 42. Yikes. Yikes. Wow. And that's the caution period. Is anybody gonna be taking pit stops? No. No one's taking any pit stops. No one in the leaders is taking pit stops at this point. A little too early to tell. Surprisingly, nobody has retired from the race yet. Andre Cave is out of the pits with some damage. Some of his damage is fixed, but he had to take his roof off. But other than that, yet we have no retirees as of yet. Right now. And no one's taking pit stops, so it's a little too early in the race for pit stops. So we should wait for a while until there is some. And is the pace car going to be out at this point? No. So we're going to wait for the pace car to go out, as we're going to get back under green here at Pocono, as we're about a quarter of a race done already. See how quick it goes with a quarter of a race being finished. And Now we're about to go green here at Pocono. Pace car is out, and Ben Cannon is going to lead us to the field again to the green restart. Green's out again at Pocono. Ben Cannon, the leader now. He got a good start. Really good start here. And a lot of drivers already going side by side for the lead in the top 5. A battle for second between Bill Flickinger and Austin Ogo, and Austin Ogo will get the preferred line. Leah Walker looks to make it in the top 5 as well. No, not yet. She does make it good so far. Here comes the other turn. Oh boy, Bob Ferguson, Theo Stiegel around. There's a big pile up in the back. And another caution comes out. Leah Walker battling Ogo for second, but Ben Cannon gonna lead us to the stripe again. And Ogo hangs on to second. Ooh, another one with Chris Grant and... No, that's not Ogo. Wait, that is Ogo. The 0 is Austin Ogo, I apologize. Well, what happened in the back? We'll see. And here is the top 3. Theo, and here's what happened in the second caution. Theo Stiegel clips the 43 Bob Fergus. Whoa, Luke Walker just avoids them. Lucky him. Maxwell Clockworth and David Rochester weren't so lucky, and so were the other drivers and held up there, including Sky Commons. Matt Taylor and the 52 also involved. There's Xavier Livingston and the 21 held up. Jacob Cook held up. Ryan McLemore, he's trying to get out, but the 52 is just pushing him into the wall for some reason. Don't know why, but he has some kind of a grudge there. And that's Jacob Lawler, the one. That's Jacob Lawler. Pichu tries to escape it. And I think he might have gotten some damage from the wreck before. There's Sky Commons. So much damage, so he has to disappear into has to magically teleport to the pits, and so does Sky Commons. And a lot of smoke between a lot of drivers. And it appears that there might be pit stops at this point. From the looks of the cars, they might be considering pit stops. They are pitting. And they are taking pit stops here almost halfway done with the race. And I think everyone in the line is taking pit stops. Yep, everybody in the line is taking pit stops. And including the damaged cars, they're taking pits. Yeah, nobody stayed out at this point, so here we go. Almost everyone in their pit stall simultaneously. That's pretty unusual. Wow, that was quick. And 33 got out quick. Is he going to be the leader to the stripe? He may be, because he's out of the pit road first. There's the 12 Ben Cannon coming out in second. A lot of drivers coming out of the pits, but one driver stood out. Dakota Erickson, who started in the restart in 10th, and it might be projected the leader after that wonderful pit strategy. He's pulling on a Ben Cannon move. He's moving from 10th to the lead. Let's see if that'll count. It might count, and it does count. So Dakota Erickson is the leader. What a strategy by the 33 team. And that puts him in the lead and in contention of victory. Meanwhile, Brad Johnson, Sam Young, Matt Dixon, Matt Taylor, Zach Flickinger, David Rochester, Jacob Lawler, Justin Talonpass, Chris Grant, Jacob Cook, Sky Commons, and Madison Denhart have retired because of the big pile-up in the second caution. When we hit the stripe, it'll be 10 laps to go, and Dakota Erickson comes out of the field as the leader. There we go. Green will be out at Pocono, and the green's out again. Here comes Ben Cannon, though. The lead is not long. They're 4 wide for the lead. Unbelievable. They're about 3 to 4 wide for the lead. There's some bumping. And now neither of them have the lead. Look at this. Nice move by Kyle Livingston. There's another pile up in the back. We might have another caution. And we do. And the preferred is Kyle Livingston. And Livingston pulling away, using it to his advantage. He's going to pull away now for the lead to the stripe. And there's some scraping in the back. Won't matter now as Kyle Livingston leads to the stripe with less than 10 laps to go. Oh, a tough day for Bob Fergus. Another one, another race he smokes in. Wow. Tough day. But we'll get to the caution now. We'll go to that pileup. I think it started with John McNamara. I think it might be with McNamara. Yes, it is McNamara, and he gets clipped. There's another wreck back there. We'll get to that later. And there, Abbey Sachs have no room. As the 43 is clipped. What a hard hit. That might have just been a little scuffle back there. Might have been just a little scuffle. Wow. That's a hard hit. Really hard hit. And I did hear some I heard some scraping, so could it possibly be another wreck? Oh wow, there was another one. I was right, there was another one. It was with Alex Ragu and Michael White. I guess Ragu in the 20 was angry at 01, and he just takes him out. Wow. Yikes. My goodness. Just takes him out like that. Wow. Let's see if anyone else is considering pitting again, because I set it to 3X, and there's a lot more pit stops than previous races, and no one's pitting. And Bob Fergus gave up with a header problem. Eli Sachs, John McNamara, Alex Ragu, Brad Johnson, Sam Young have retired. Tough day for them, and we only have less than about half the field is left. 24 cars are left to be exact. And with the cautions coming out after just one green flag lap, I would not be surprised if the race ended after we take our one green flag lap. So it's going to be quite interesting to see who is going to be out in front at the end of the period, if there is one. So they might only have about a lap or two to go, but they have to use every lap to their advantage to make moves. Will anybody catch up to Kyle Livingston? They have about 5 laps to do it. They could have as little as 1 lap to make their moves. Green is out with 5 to go. Remember, next caution ends the race. And they know it. 3 wide for second. Contact, and Bill the 90 gets spun out. He gets dumped in the wall. Wow, what a move. Wow, that was a cheapy move. And the caution is out. And that's going to help Kyle Livingston pull away. That's going to help the 22 pull away. Oh, wow. Austin Ogo is spinning. Ooh, Leo Walker is hit as well. Yikes. We'll get to that later. And no chance for the 25 to come back, Corey Decker to come back, unless if the 22 has problems, he'll be the winner at Pocono. And Bill Flickinger was unlucky there today, as he was the unlucky recipient of that dump there. Let's see what happened with the 90. He did spin out, so that was a caution. Here's what happened to Bill Flickinger. He gets clipped by Corey Decker in the 25. The 90 was on the very high side. Then he gets dumped on the wall and spins out. Yikes. Wow, he's going to be very angry with the Kodak team after this race. And a few moments later, we just saw the 0 involved in a near flip in a near flip with Leah Walker and Ben Cannon, and this was the accident. Leah clips the zero, and they go for a spin, and I'm surprised no other driver is affected by Leah Walker. Madoka Suge tries to get him out of the way, and Dakota Erickson, another Skull Bandit teammate, and they all get together, and they all, well, they're just pushing him to the wall, or I don't know what they're doing. They're pushing each other to the wall. I'm not really sure what they're doing. Wow, not sure what they're doing. Okay, this is weird. And they're still doing it. They're still scraping the wall. Wow. Yeah, okay, I don't know what was going on back there with those teammates. With those teams. Oh well. And Livingston's not pitting yet. Remember, the race is over and we might not be getting under green. But Livingston still has to keep his car on the track in order to make it count as a victory. He just passed lap 19. See if there's going to be a one-lap shootout, if there's going to be any racing left. Nope, there's no racing left. Pace car's still out, the white flag came out, and that means the race is over. I knew this was going to happen. I knew we'd have a wreck fest at a track like this. And boy, did it result in a lucky move by the 22. Kyle Livingston. And off the final turn, and Kyle Livingston will take the checkered flag at the Miller Draft 400 at Pocono Raceway. Congrats to the Livingston team on their victory. I'm surprised 25 Cord Decker was not penalized for his move by Bill Flickinger. Yikes. Ben Cannon comes in third, Alan Smith fourth, and Chris Kyle fifth. Rest of the top 10, Luke Walker, Xavier Livingston, happy that his brother Kyle has won the race. Maxwell Clockworth, Abby Sachs, and Ryan McLemore, the top 10. And here's the rest of the field below. And now that'll do it here from Pocono. Congrats to Kyle Livingston winning the race. Bit of stunning turn of events with 4 races to go, I mean. Luke Walker, the leader, by 16 points over Avi Sachs. His teammate Pichu is third by 19 points. Bill Flickinger is 32 points back. Ryan McLemore is fifth. Ben Cannon 6th. Bob Fergus 7th. Andre Cave 8th. Michael White 9th. And Eli Saxon 10th. And like I mentioned earlier, if you didn't know earlier, TA2 drivers are ineligible to win their championships in TA2 leagues. So Luke Walker, Pichu, and Leah Walker are not eligible to win the championship in this series because it's my own series, of course. So technically the leader is Abby Sachs, but if the point system ends up that Luke Walker or Pichu finish first in the points at the end of the season, then the driver in second, if it's not a TA2 driver like Pichu or Leah Walker, then that driver in second will be declared the champion. So no, there's still hope for Abby Sachs. So Abby Sachs is the de facto leader in the event that Luke Walker does get the points, does finish first in the end of the season. And now we show you the drivers 21st and below as yeah, there's the drivers. And now, well, and that's it from Pocono. The next race with 4 races to go, the Champion 400 at Michigan International Speedway. And don't worry, it is not the season finale. We still got 4 races left. Just don't be fooled by the name. We still have a lot more racing to go. So stay tuned here for Michigan, and we will see you later.